The healthiest bread in the world is not this. You're not going to be able to find it at the grocery store. I'm actually going to show you how to make it. I did a version of this video years ago, and I think I got like 9 million views. This recipe is 5 ingredients, so much easier. You are going to love it. And it's not hard to make. It's actually quite easy, but it's also the way you put these ingredients together that gives it the X factor. I know I've been very guilty of telling you what you can't eat. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what you can eat, okay? I just want to cover a misconception about whole wheat bread versus white bread, and then I'm going to dive right into the recipe. So many people have this idea that whole wheat bread is healthy for them. This is not true at all. I'm going to go through this really quick, and then we're going to dive right into the recipe. There was a meta-analysis of 13 different studies, and they found the average glycemic index for whole wheat bread was identical to white bread. That means both of these will spike the blood sugar exactly the same. I mean, it's pretty wild because if you look at the glycemic index, both of them are 71. Table sugar is 65, and whole wheat bread is higher than that. And I found in another study comparing these two that certain types of whole wheat bread will spike your blood sugar even more than white bread. Now, I'm not recommending white bread. I'm just telling you that there's not a big difference as far as your blood sugar. But there's more problems with whole wheat bread. It's anti-nutrients. Okay, what does that mean? Well, when you consume whole bread, you get the fiber, the bran. What's in the bran is something called phytic acid. Phytic acid binds with minerals like iron, zinc, calcium, magnesium, blocking them from going into your body. So here you are thinking you're getting this nutrient-dense product, but in fact, you're getting something that has anti-nutrients, okay? Guess what? The bran is removed in white bread, so you don't have phytic acid in white bread. So a lot of people ask me, what supplements do I recommend? Now, of course, I'm not biased of my own high-quality supplement line, but if you go to Amazon and type Dr. Berg supplements, you'll find more information. And then there's another compound in whole wheat bread. I don't even want to get into the woods with this. Just know that this compound creates inflammation. It has the ability to bind with insulin receptors, not in a good way. And so it does create a lot of problems. But guess what? It's removed in white bread. And then lastly, there's something called glyphosate, which is an herbicide. And this is in Roundup Ready. In fact, if you did a comparison with other GMO products, okay, with the amount of glyphosate on it, well, wheat has, I think, up to 3 times more because they spray it to dry the wheat. Glyphosate acts as an antibiotic. It can actually affect your microbiome. It creates a lot of issues because it's an herbicide. I've done videos on it. And guess what? There's a lot less glyphosate in white bread. Now, am I saying start consuming white bread? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can put both of these products in the same boat. I would avoid them. Instead, I would make this recipe that I'm about to show you. There's 5 ingredients. It's low in the glycemic index. It's not going to spike your blood sugar. It does not have anti-nutrients. It does not have this compound. It doesn't have that compound. And it's something that once you find out how easy it is to make and how delicious it is, you're going to be making it on a regular basis. So let's dive into it right now and show you how to make it. In this recipe, you're going to learn a key technique that separates good low-carb bread from amazing low-carb bread. Number 1, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 2, in a large bowl, mix together the almond flour, the psyllium husk powder, the baking powder, and the salt. Step 3, separate your eggs, okay? Put the eggs in a clean, dry bowl, and this step is critical. Do not skip it. Number 4, beat the egg whites with a hand mixture until you get stiff peaks. This is the secret to that light, fluffy, airy bread because it traps the air and it gives the bread structure and lift. Step 5, in a separate bowl, mix the egg yolks and melt the butter together. Step 6, add the egg yolk mixture to the dry ingredients and stir till they're completely combined. At this point, it's going to be very, very thick. That's normal. Step 7, now you're going to gently fold the whipped egg whites. Do this in 3 additions. But be gentle, you want to keep as much air in this as possible. Step 8, line a standard loaf pan with parchment paper. Put the dough into the lined loaf pan and put it in the oven. Step 9, bake for 30 to 35 minutes. And step 10, and this one's really important, let the bread cool completely in the pan before slicing. Give it at least 30 minutes to cool down. Then you cut a piece of bread, add the butter to it, and consume it with your meal. Now, if you enjoyed that recipe, let's talk about the rest of the meal. In fact, this next video is going to reveal the absolute healthiest meal that you could ever eat, and it's right here. Check it out.